Konnichiwa and welcome everybody back to Chrono Reviews. It's time for another Mattel Jurassic World toy, and this time it's Velociraptor. So basically this is labeled Velociraptor and it's green. I'm not sure if there will be another raptor. I'm pretty sure there will not be another raptor in the Fallen Kingdom movie, but this one is probably based on one of those raptors from the first Jurassic World, and I can say it's probably based on Charlie or Delta, but I think Charlie was the brighter green one, so I'm supposing this is based on Charlie. And I bought this one because I wanted another raptor with the same proportions and scale as the blue attack pack figure that I got. So simply I wanted a raptor to go with her, to display together. While this one is not my favorite compared to blue, it still looks pretty good. And the package, it is basically the same as blue. It's just that it says Velociraptor instead. So it says attack pack, and there is a picture of Owen Blue and this cage layout with the volcano artwork in the background. And on the back there is basically just info on the Jurassic Facts app, that you get a code on under the feet. Alright, here we have the green Velociraptor out of the package. And just like with blue, it was pretty easy to put out a package. You just rip the plastic off and pull the figure out. There are no strings, nothing. So this raptor, the reason I didn't want to buy it at first when I saw the preview was the pose. And the pose is, well, very much fixed. I mean, it's sad that you can't do that much with it since it's fixed in this crouching pose. The pose as a standalone pose is quite nice, but for a play value that you maybe want to make different enactments with the dinosaurs and characters with humans, it may be a little bit too limited. But overall it's a nice figure. I mean, I'm still glad I bought it. The articulation on this one, just like with blue, have cut jointed legs and cut jointed arms, and the arms are flexible so it will not break. The tail is flexible and the jaw is articulate. It's a little bit loose on this one. I suppose not all of them are, because it usually is a little bit random with toys. Some come a little bit loose, some are not. But the paint job, just like with blue, is nice inside the mouth. It's minor bleed on the colors, but overall pretty clean and nice. The eyes are slightly glossy and pretty clean painted. The sculpture itself is, just like with blue, very, very accurate. Compared to the Kenner Raptor, it's more accurate. It's probably the most accurate raptor we got so far. And as far as the paint job goes, this one, I actually love the paint job. I mean, I'm not sure if it's Charlie or Delta, but I think it's Charlie, because Charlie is slightly more green and brighter than Delta. Delta had slight blue into the green, I think. The textures on the back is really nice and clean. I mean, it looks great. And this slightly more glossed darker green around the eye, it makes all the difference. It makes it look really, really good. You can do, let's see, you can go, let it go this, as far as this, without the tail being in the way. But this claw here will look a little bit weird then, since it's supposed to be like on the ground like this. So it's best in its sneaky pose. And just like with blue, the claws are not painted. They're a little bit glossed, but nothing more than that. But attack packs are the simple, cheaper toys, so this is what to expect from them. And last but not least, considering the sculpture and all, here is the Jurassic Facts app, a code underneath the foot. And just like with blue, I expected that the feet would be much too big, but just like with blue, they're okay. I can live with what they are. So let's just simply compare this raptor to Blue. I think they look good together, sort of like Blue and Charlie. So now we just need the two others in this quality sculpture, and it would be awesome to see all four together. I'm not sure if we will, but it's a nice wishful thinking. As far as other attack packs go, I was considering getting the Dilophosaurus since I had like all the other Dilophosaurus toys from previous lines, but I mean, like, I'm not sure. It's quite small and it looks okay, but I mean, it's not that important. Same with the Gallimimus. It's smallish. It looks good, but it's not that tempting. I think I would save that for later and prioritize being able to afford the more interesting ones coming up, like the Baryonyx and the Carnotaurus. But overall, this raptor, it looks good. I mean, for play value as a toy, it's very limited. I mean, this pose, I would be annoyed by the pose as a kid slightly. I would still love the figure because it looks cool. But I would definitely have Blue as my favorite because it's more neutral in the pose. I can reenact more scenes with that. So that's probably my only gripe. But what I do love with this figure is the color. I like this green raptor's paint job. It's awesome. I mean, Blue is nice and clean too, but this one, I really like the green somehow. And especially the part around the eye. It catches me. It catches my attention. I really like it. So overall, this one is a really great raptor, and I highly recommend it if you want something to complement Blue, or if you want a decent figure of Charlie or Delta, considering that this is based on them. It's just labeled Velociraptor, but I'm pretty sure it's based on being Charlie. I'm like 90% sure that's what they based it off. Because I don't think there will be another raptor in the movie except for Blue. But this one, well, simply put, I do recommend it despite the fixed pose. So until next time, I hope you take care and enjoy the review. Sayonara!